Hello, welcome back to Deconstructing with Dawn. It is my favorite day of the month, the last day of the month, where I get to share with you everything that I've used over the month. And this is an exceptionally big haul because I'm sharing with you what I used through May and June. I didn't use a whole lot in May, like half of this, half of that. So I used up the rest of it in June, and we also went on vacation, so I had a lot of samples that I took with me there. And so I just want to share it all with you guys. Starting off, the first thing, I've shared this before, I think last April, but I absolutely love this stuff. I have gotten 2 samples of it, I think in the Walmart beauty boxes, and it is the Dove exfoliating body wash. This was crushed macadamia and rice milk. Those were the samples that I had gotten, and then when I went to the store to buy it, I didn't have a coupon or nothing. I loved it so much I paid $5.99 for it, and I don't buy anything without a coupon. However, so I got this, and then I was able to go back and use an Ibotta discount, and you had to buy 3 Dove products, I think, and you got like $2 back, so that I was able to get 2 more. I haven't used these ones yet, but they are so good. They're exfoliating in such a light exfoliation that you can use them on your face, and so I use them all over my body. It's so light. It's like it reminds me of the Dr. Jarda or Jakarta or something like that, the little black tubes of exfoliating cream for your face. It's that fine of a granule, and I absolutely love it on my face and all over my body. And I just smelled it with the cap on it. This one here is kiwi seeds and cool aloe. And it's light and pleasant. That'll be good. We live in the desert. It's already 1,000,000,000 degrees out. So my favorite though at this point was the crushed macadamia and rice milk. It just smelled so smooth and cooling. Not smooth and cooling, but soothing. Really smooth and soothing. Where this smells cool. So and then the last one here is pomegranate seeds and shea butter. I bet that's going to be really and you don't have to put lotion on to use this stuff. Oh. It looks like it has a different texture to it though. Oh, I just did this. Okay, well, maybe you could see. I definitely like the macadamia nut, the first one, better. But I don't know if you can see how fine that is. Maybe you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, but I love it. So anyway, that stuff is fantastic. I'll keep buying it. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Okay. All right, so what else? Okay, this is another thing. Not a lot of people share razors, but I share my razors. I used this for the month of May. It is by Bic Soleil. A nice, good razor, just what, 3 heads, maybe 2 or 3 heads, I can't tell there. Moisturizing strip, wasn't too over moisturizing. I don't like that when you go to shave and you have like this blah all over the place. I don't like that. Fantastic, good hearty razor. That was for May. In June, I bought these. These are Venus Simply 3 by Gillette. I have already gone through 3, and I have another one in there. So I didn't keep all of them, but look how cheap they are. The heads are really bad, and they just, whatever. This one last night, I've only used it for 1 day. It dropped in the shower and busted it to where I couldn't even use it anymore. So and look how cheap the body of it is, whereas this is really, price comparison, they're the same price. You don't, like this one came with 6, where you normally get 4, I believe, of this for $5.99. So it was a little bit different, but these are just really crappy razors. I do not like them. But, now I've got one new from last night, because after that one broke, I had to have another one. So now I still have 4 in here. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. Okay, so what else? Oh, I got this in, I think, a Target Beauty, or no, Walmart. It is Free and Lovely by Bodycology Lavender and Amber. Absolutely love the scent. I never use almost all of anything, and this is almost gone. Here's another thing that I've also used as far as the scent goes. This is Stress Relief by Aromatherapy at Bath and Body Works. It's taken me 6 months to get through this, but it's a pillow spray, a fabric spray. So every single night I spray this for stress relief before I go to sleep. It has eucalyptus and spearmint. It's a pillow mist, and I am a high voltage kind of person. I never calm down. I never slow down. Even when I'm trying to sleep, I'll lay in bed for 3 hours before I actually fall asleep. I have very bad insomnia. But it was just nice and soothing every night to have this. I got used to it. I have maybe 2 nights left, so I'm gonna miss using this, but it took 6 months to get through with it, so it's a lot of use, and it costs $13.50, but you can always get those discounts from Bath and Body Works. Here's some shampoos. You know how I love my Suave Keratin Infusion, $4.99 for a pack of 2. I've never found anything comparable in price or that works okay for my hair. But throughout vacation, I use samples. And let me just show you a couple of the samples here. I've used this before and I loved it again. It's not so much that this keeps my hair straight, but it's Garnier Whole Blends Haute Delicacy soothes and hydrates your hair. And it really makes my hair feel thicker, and so therefore it's not all flying around, which makes it frizzy. So I really like this, but I can't ever find it at Target when I go shopping. I also use these samples by Maui and Shea Moisture. Did not like these at all. This one even said it was smooth and tame conditioner, and it did not do that to me. So I've used the Maui. It made my hair kind of thick, but then it didn't come with a conditioner, so then I had to use the Elvive conditioner, and so that really weighted my hair down. So it helped in the sense that it wasn't frizzy, like I said, but it just kind of weighed my hair down. And when it's summer, you don't want to have your hair feeling really weighed down. So it does make your hair thicker, but that's not what I want out of my hair, if you know what I mean. I want it to be just tame and natural. Not natural, because I cannot stand my hair anyway. But I can't get past this. This is really good. Now this wasn't bad. It didn't, it's Beauty and Planet Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower Shampoo and Conditioner for volume and bounty. The last thing I need is any volume to my hair. But this sample here lasted 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And I use a lot of conditioner. I use definitely more conditioner than I use shampoo. These lasted 3 weeks. So with all these, I used these for June, these samples, and I used the this stuff for May. I mean, it was crazy. So I used up a lot of samples, but this stuff was good. I mean, it didn't do what I want to do to my hair, but if you're looking for something that actually gives you body, it was good. It just not for me. Let's see. I did a bunch of masks, which you guys know I don't like to do masks. I did a foot mask, which was kind of nice, except for my feet were slippery and I could kill myself. This was a replenishing K-Bella Dead Sea mask. I can't write home about that. This, however, this was the Sui collagen mask. It was extremely thick. Normally I'm used to like papery kind of mask, but it was really thick, and the stuff inside of it was just so goopy. So you had it on your face, and it kind of stayed to your face as opposed to melting off, which they usually do with me. And then when you take it off, you're supposed to rub it in. So I did all that. However, the next day I had the most gigantic blemish in the world. So it had too much of whatever it is. It was a soothing mask with collagen. I'm sorry, a collagen mask. So maybe collagen is not my friend. I don't know, but I had a big old blemish. This one here caused a big old blemish on my nose. So this was K-Bella Replenishing Dead Sea Mask. So anyway, I don't know if you guys ever pay attention to using store brand or name brand, but here's an example of Sinex Severe and Sinus Relief Mist from Walgreens. I bought this, and then on vacation I brought this in case they confiscated it. I didn't want to spend $8. I only spent $3. It is not even the same. It did not work as well as Vicks Sinus. So I have now learned my lesson that in some cases name brand is better. My favorite moisturizers for the months were this Bye Lines. I really enjoyed this. This was a gift from somebody that that magical angel that mailed me that package. That was that. Now the first time I had a little sample of this, I didn't like it, but when I used this bottle up, I really did like it, and I really did notice a smoothing in my right here. It smoothed out. Now I haven't had this for about a month, and it's starting to come back. So that stuff really did work. And then my second favorite thing is this Rock 5-in-1 chest-faced moisturizer. Those are two things I really did love. I am finally almost out of, let's just talk about this. I used a whole bunch of Honest stuff. crap, I can't find it all. Honest. And I honestly didn't like any of it. And I'm sorry to say that. The lotion, the moisturizing lotion, smelled so bad I couldn't stand my face. Along with the primer, I used some of the primer the other day. I can't stand the like rubbery smell it makes. I just can't stand it. This was cleanser. This was as weak and limp and gross and not fluffy and not moisturizing or didn't make suds or anything. It was as bad as hotel soap, in my opinion. And then this was the blurring powder. It was okay, but I've used much better. So I don't think I've come across any Honest products that I like, and I'm sorry to say that because I know it's a good company. I know they used sustainable stuff. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Okay, so I took, which I should not have done. I took these two brushes with me to Ireland to use for my face. This is an Estee Lauder? Yeah, Estee Lauder foundation brush. It says it's a foundation brush. It was like putting spackle on your face. It didn't smooth out. It just was like spackling your face. It was awful. And I have another foundation brush by another company called like Maruka or something like that. And it's okay. It's got same kind of head, but you can get in and it smooths out a little bit to where it doesn't like leave these bristle marks. So I'm actually throwing this away. I'm a hoarder of brushes, but I'm throwing it away. This same thing, I know I've said how much I love these. This doesn't even have the name of it anymore. I have washed it 3 times. You can't even budge it anymore. So I ended up taking these 2 things with me to Ireland to put my face makeup on, and I looked ridiculous the whole time. I had uneven face. My makeup looked like crap. Yeah, and I needed the makeup. I needed the SPF and makeup because it was so damn sunny there that, I got like sunburn on my forehead, and it's because I couldn't apply my makeup properly. So these brushes suck. So I have another one of these that has been washed twice. It's equally hard. It's not, my cat, bless you. So I'm just going to throw away all these toothbrush-headed brushes. They were my favorite, but once you wash them twice, they're trash. I don't know if that's the way with Artis brushes, but that is the way with the knockoff brushes. This thing cost me $2. I'm still using it. Wet and Wild. It's dirty right now because I've used it for the past week without washing it. But it goes on. It doesn't leave any streaks like that. I love this brush. It washes very well, comes completely clean, and this is it. This $2 brush from Wet and Wild foundation brush is fantastic. I've worked my way through almost 3 foundations. It's taken me months though to do this. So this has got a little bit left. Everybody was raving about Wet and Wild Photo Focus foundation. I'm Nude Ivory. It's a little too light for me now for the summer. And I've pretty much used up it all. I've had to scrape the sides and stuff. But so I'm gonna just throw it away now because it's not gonna be good for the winter anyway. But that is the color, and it blends out really nicely. Like that looks really good for my pasty white wrist, doesn't it? It blends out really nicely. It's not drying. I really like it. And I have used this before. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. It too it's a good. I used to love it before I fell in love with that Lancome one. That other one that I love so much. So this is what I've been using most recently, and it's a little bit, doesn't match my face at all, does it? But this is what I've been using, and it is not as good, in my opinion, as the Wet and Wild, because the Wet and Wild has this fantastic paddle, which just helps so much to like stick on your face. I'm not going to match it all today. And I really like that because you can put it where you want it to be. Whereas with the matte, the Fit Me, you have to get it off, put it onto your finger and then put it on your face. So I don't like that. So, but it was a good foundation, just not my favorite. And scene. Okay, so if I had to choose, this is actually more expensive too. I believe this is $8.99 and this was $5.99. I believe $4.99 and $5.99. So tomorrow I have to go get more because I'm out of these now, and I'll get the Photo Focus Wet and Wild, but in a darker color for the summer. And then I was desperate enough that I thought, because my face just like melts off because it's summer, I pulled out this oldie but goodie. This used to be my most favorite foundation. It was Revlon Aqua Color Stay. I have no idea if this even has a color on it. Color I'm sorry, 13115. I don't know what color that is, but it's just a powder foundation, you know, the mineral foundation. It has the built-in, kind of like the Estee Lauder head to it, already built into it. I didn't use this very often though, but you just, you know, take it in there and then, you know, put your foundation on, which this little thing here works better than that Estee Lauder one. But it's not, when it was new, because this is probably at least 3 years old, when it was new, it had a cooling sensation to it. So you'd put it on and it felt almost like a wet foundation that would turn dry after it dried out. But it's so old, it's like at least 3 years old now, that it's all dry. So when I put it on my face, it just sucks the moisture out of my face. So I have, you know, what, a quarter of it, about a third of it left, but I'm just gonna have to throw it away because it's also just sucking up the moisture out of my face, and I don't need that right now. This was something I love. This is again from Bath and Body Works. This is Vanilla Bean room spray. I don't think there's anything left. No, but just like one of those, and the whole room smelled like vanilla, and it was fantastic. This lasted me 3 months. This little tiny thing here lasted me 3 months because again, it's just one spray, and it was good. I'm rambling on 15 minutes here. I'm going to just show you guys, I had to use a couple of, you know, like wet wipe kind of products to get my makeup off before I took a shower at the hotel. I don't know if I should, let me know if you guys want me to do an Ireland video to share with you our experience of that. But anyway, long story short, those reasons why I had to use these. But this Burt's Bees facial cleansing towelettes was fantastic. I had to use two, one to get my eye makeup off and one to get the face makeup off, but it was actually very, very good product. And that is it. I have a whole bunch more products here, but they're just all bits and pieces of random stuff. So, oh, there's this one thing. Everybody talks about Tatcha. I use this. There's still some here. I'm going to just throw it away. I had gotten that hair dye all over my face, so I thought I would use this Tatcha cream to get, or Tatcha cleanser to get it off. It's a cleansing oil. It didn't do anything. So then I thought, okay, maybe it's just for your eye makeup or your face makeup. I then used it on my eyes to get off my eye makeup, and it didn't do a very good job of that either. So I know that a lot of people love this one-step Tatcha cleansing oil, but I did not have a good experience, so I'm just going to throw it away. Oh, the two mascaras. I use a mascara every month. I go through one because we get so many samples. In May, I used, you know, Mom's old favorite, the Maybelline Great Lash. It was just really wet, and I'm having a problem with sneezing. I swear to you, every single time I do my makeup, I will be, if not done, 75% of the way done, I will sneeze. And I just end up getting this stuff, all mascara all over my face, but this in particular, and it would be all over up here and all over down here because I would sneeze. So this is not a good sneezing kind of thing. Now this is a CoverGirl. It's just a plain, it's a blue tube. I didn't bring it out of my makeup bag because I used it today. If you can see my lashes today, they're not overly done. This was a really good summer mascara. Plain and simple, just basically gave color to your lashes. If you have good lashes, you really don't need, it doesn't extend them or anything. So it was black brown, which is, you know, the color I should probably use. And it just pretty much enhanced what I already have. So if you're just into something that's light and easy, it comes off very easily. This was a really, really good and very inexpensive. I think it was $4.99 mascara. So I really enjoyed this, but it didn't give me any drama or length. Anyway, a whole bunch of other stuff to share with you guys. You can see in the picture what all I've used, but thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon.